How's it going? How's it going? Back again. You already know Rome Grown here. I just figured, because I don't usually show you guys what the garden looks like at the very beginning, I'd give you a close peek and show you how it all begins before I get started for the season. So it's a little bit chilly out here. It's just the beginning of April and I'm getting ready to repot and resoil and do all that good stuff. So as you can see here, I have a lot of the pots set up from last year. You know, it's obviously a lot of work at the very beginning. I like the fabric pots, and if you remember from the fabric pot experiment, they did very well the last couple years, so I'm going to be running them again. I am just going to replace a bunch of the soil. I'm going to amend the soil with my favorite dry amendments and slow release fertilizer, and essentially we're gonna get rocking again. I'm gonna make my picks for the year, go through the seeds, and I'll probably do that in another video with you guys and show you what I'm growing. But you know, gotta get the peppers growing again because that's the staple of this garden. So yeah, man, we're gonna use the same footing that we used before. I gotta do a little bit of cleaning here, but we do have some of our perennial varieties starting to pop back up already. Now remember, we've only had a couple of days of hot weather, but you know, the thyme and this stuff is already starting to sprout, as you can see. And I left these out here on purpose this year because the last few years I kind of just cut them down and replaced them, but I wanted to see if they would bounce back in pots and see if the potted containers actually would get too cold to grow back the next year. Now, as it seems already, we can see it is growing back. How vigorous will it be? I don't know. I'm not 100% sure because I haven't done it like this before. Some stuff we know isn't going to grow back, like the basils, but I am trying to see if the rosemary is going to grow back. I may have cut it down a bit too short, but I'm hoping for some new growth. If there's no new growth, we're going to be grabbing new rosemary, and we're going to be you know, bolstering our old varieties with some new seeds. So I can always just sprinkle some more. It's not a big problem. But this year we getting started early. I'm not, you know what I mean? Every year I don't get started early and it fucks me up in the long run. So but yeah, that's basically it for now. What I'm going to do today is I'm probably going to get rid of a lot of this dead foliage here, and like, you know, get my shit looking a little bit more clean. And I'm gonna start the process of throwing away any of the root masses that I'm not keeping, because the pepper plants aren't gonna grow back. But I do want to keep as much soil as possible because, yo, soil is expensive. And also this soil has been, you know, it's been vetted to this environment, and it has all the microbes and stuff and beneficials already in there from the last year. I just need to re-amend. So that's what we're looking at doing today. You know, we got our blueberry bush still kicking, and yeah, we're just gonna clean everything up and kind of get everything ready. I'm not gonna do too much with the soil today, but I'll save that for another warmer day when it's a lot more fun to do shit, because it's still freezing. But anyways, I'll show you guys what this looks like after I'm done.